Hello and welcome back to Precious Memory Box's Junk Journaling. And today I have a large graphic 45 haul for you. I have been collecting these kits over several months and I just wanted to share them with you. I will be keeping some of them, but I also will be selling some of them on Whatnot. And if you're not familiar with Whatnot, it's an online auction. It has all different types of categories to sell in. I sell in the arts and craft category, and there's lots of great sellers on there. Fun community, just like being on any other platform. A lot of people that like to do the same things are on there. I will also put a code down at the bottom that if you would like to go check out Whatnot, you can get $15 off your first show. They'll give you credit towards a purchase. You do have to sign up through that link. If you leave the link and go sign up another way, you won't get that. But check that out. I will be having a show with the Graphic 45 and other paper pads that I won't show today because I believe I've showed most of them. It will be August 17th. That's a Sunday at 10:30 a.m. So if you decide to join Whatnot and see what an auction's all about, just bookmark my show. You'll see, I'll link that also down below for my channel on there, or my page. I'm not sure what they call it. But let's get busy. This is going to be a long video because I have, like I said, been collecting these over several months. So grab you something to drink and a snack. Throw it up on your TV if you want to, or snuggle in a chair with your phone, and we'll get started. Thanks. All right. I have 12 by 12s, and I also have some 8 by 8s, and I also have some 6 by 6. So one of the first ones I have here, this is called the Eerie Tale. It was done in 2014. All the pages are here. And I'm just going to give a quick flip through of each one because this video could be 2 hours long if I give an extensive flip through. And I'm just going to turn it this way. And it says there are 2 sheets of all 12 by 12 double-sided papers. An Eerie Tale is the name of this one. So they give you some templates on their inside covers, which I love. I'll try not to talk too much, but let you guys see the cut aparts there. Graphic 45 always uses such beautiful colors. I am not really a Halloween person, but some of these designs in here are pretty. There's some journaling cards. This is bats, if you can't see it, in green. And there's your, like, washi tape strips, although it's just paper, not washi. There you go, an Eerie Tale. This one is called A Place and Time. It is 1 sheet of all 26 12 by 12 double-sided papers. The collection is from 2012, and basically it's like creating a calendar if you want to. So up in the corner of each one of these, it says the month, and then you get the back page. I'm going to try not to crack them out of the things if I can. And there are 26 sheets, 2 for each month. See if I can flip it a little faster here for you. There we go. All right. The next one we have is, this one is called Sweet Sentiments. This one is missing the two sets of the purple sheets in here. Someone just wanted the purple out of there. So this one has only 18 sheets. Most of them are complete. I do have a few that are missing some pages, but this one is probably the one missing the most out of any of them. And it says it says 2 sheets, but I think there's 3 of each of the ones in here. So the front of the page is wrong on this one, because with the exception of this one, they're all attached. So it should say 24 pages. Beautiful teal color here. But even though it's missing the purple sheets out of here, it still has plenty of pretty sheets in here. Sorry about that. Butterflies. And then the last sheet is this one here. All right. And like I said, it has 18 sheets. Oh, this one does say includes 3 of all 8. So I misread that. I have one that the front cover is wrong, according to how many papers are in it. All right, Sweet Sentiments was that one. This one has 24 sheets. Okay, let's see. Yeah, this is the one. It's called By the Sea. It says includes 2 sheets of all 8 12 by 12 double-sided papers. Well, if it was 8 times 2, it would just be 16, but there's actually 3 sheets. So I honestly think somehow that was misprinted wrong. And this collection is from 2014. This one is really pretty too. Just the colors are so pretty in these. And I'm going to try to flip through them so you don't have to look at all the duplicates. But this one is all here. So if you like a theme of the ocean or the beach, this one would be a good one. This is one sheet that they did tear out, but it's still here. All right. And then we have 3 of those and 3 of these with the journaling cards. That one is By the Sea. This one is Little Darlings. It includes 2 sheets of all 12 by 12 double-sided papers. So there should be 24 in here, which there are. And this collection is from 2012. Oh, it's beautiful. You could almost just frame that right there. And here's some roses, and I'm not sure if you can tell, it's got the little baby faces in it. And look at these beautiful little vintage cards. And then you have the paper here, the butterflies, some words, and then you've got some post stamp paper here. You could fussy cut those out if you want to. Some bows. And then we've got some flowers. You've also got a lighter orangish. It's got roses, bouquets, and children's clothing. And then the page with the different strips on it. So that one is called Little Darlings. This one is Couture. It's a collection from 2013. It has 2 sheets of all 12 by 12 double-sided papers. So some of these are older kits. And they really just have some really pretty colors. Some of these I do have the 8x8s of them, and some I do not. I collected all of this over probably about a 6-month period. And I may have shown you a few of these before in past videos, but I thought I'd get them all together and show them again. That's really pretty. Here's the stamps. Have a page of shoes. And here's some of the ladies. And then we have some journaling cards. And another lady back here. More glamorous lady. All right, and that one again was called Couture. Couture. I have trouble saying that. I think I said it right the first time, and we'll just leave it with that. All right, this one is Bohemian Bazaar. It is from 2013, and there's only one page missing out of this one. And I believe it's this first one here. There's only 2 of them. But all the rest have 3. And some of these you can tell have hardly been cracked open because they don't want to give when I flip them. So they've just sat in somebody's shelf and not been used. So we need to get them to a home where they'll get used. The colors are really vibrant in this one. So if you like bright, vibrant patterns, here's your fun, kind of a 70s theme of colors here. And I believe this is the last page here, yes. All right, and that one was Bohemian Bazaar. The next one I have is Once Upon a Springtime. This is definitely vintage because I have a kit. This one says 2010. So this is going to be definitely an original. And I also have one that was made in 2015 as a remake. So we know this one is an original. 2010. So this one here is 15 years old. And it's all completely here. You get 2 sheets of all 10 12 by 12 double-sided papers and 1 sheet each of the 2 coordinating die cuts. So this is when the die cuts were still in the book. I love the butterfly. Here's some postcards. So if you like kind of a whimsical design, this one is good. There's some different little fairies on the stamps. And then this one kind of looks like a postal page with the little fairies. Then we have some springtime flowers in muted colors. We have some birds. I can't tell if the birds' heads are people heads or fairy heads, or if they're riding on it. I can't quite tell. And then this is your 2 pages of punch out ephemera. So these will punch out of here. And it is complete. They are here. All right. And that was, again, Once Upon a Springtime. All right. The next kit I have is Little Women. It's a collection pack. So the papers are here. I'm debating whether I should take all these out. I do have quite a few collection packs. We may take some out and not take some out, but to show you, here's the stickers on the back. Okay, so there's your sticker sheet. And then this collection is from 2018, so it's not as old, but Little Women. Very colorful. Kind of more, what do you call them, primary colors. So if you could find the original Little Women's book, we're in a Little Women's book, and you wanted to alter it, you could definitely use this kit as part of that. All right, and these are some of the journaling cards. So there we go. And this goes on the back. All right, and we'll see how easily we can get the back in here. It's hard to take them out of these plastic packages without ripping them when you put them back in. So that's some of the reason why I hate to take them out. Because these plastic packages are not the best. I think. All right. All right. There we go. And let's see. Now this kit here, I'll show you, but I do plan on keeping this one because I did order this one for myself off the Graphic 45 website. So this one is Flight of Fancy. It's a newer kit. Let's see what it says on the front here, 2024. And it's got an ephemera pack and then a frames and chipboard pack. So I got those to go with it. And then it's got 2 sheets of all 8 double-sided papers. So 12 by 12 double-sided papers. It's just a really pretty kit. I love butterflies and hummingbirds. And it was on clearance on their website. So I grabbed this one for myself. Really pretty papers, and I think I bought the background papers that go with it. It may still be on their website. It's probably been over a week since I checked, and there were parts of it still available. So if you really like this one, you could probably still find it on there, or I'm sure you can find it on eBay or Amazon. Isn't that pretty? Or on Whatnot. There's a lot of sellers on there that sell Graphic 45. So, all right. So I'm going to try to slide this back in here without ripping the package. I'm trying out a new microphone, so hopefully my audio is good. Okay, some of these next ones I'm not going to take out of the package so that we can be able to get through them. I'll just try to hold them up where you can see them, and just so you can see if you want to see what's in the chipboard and tags package. There's a look for you, and then the ephemera package. All right. Let's see what I got next here. Next, I have the Flutter. I think, what's it called? Yeah, Flutter papers. This one is a collection pack. It has in it 2 of the 8-sided 12 by 12 papers, and then a 12 by 12 covered weighted sticker. So on the back, and I'll just kind of hold it up if you want to see the papers that are in it. And then on the back is the sticker sheet in there with it. All right, so that one is flutter. And here's the Flight of Fancy, the one I showed you just a minute ago. Here's the paper pack that I also, solids and patterns that I picked up to go with it. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 different pattern papers to go with it. All right. I also have some Christmas ones. Oh, I thought that was Christmas, but it's not. Okay, this one is Elegance. It's also a collection pack. So in the collection packs, you get two each of the 8 double-sided 12 by 12 papers and one each of 2 6 by 12 covered weighted stickers. So there's 2 sticker sheets in here. It's a really pretty kind of a Paris and roses themes, and it's got black, white, and pink in it. And then I'll turn it over and let you see the stickers. Sorry, I'm trying to keep the glare off of it if I can. Some pretty papers there. The next one I have is called Bloom Where You Are Planted. It is also a collection pack. It is from 2019, and it has the 2 of each of the 8 double-sided 12 by 12s and 2 sticker sheets. And this one has more of the purple, pink, green, and blue colors in it. A really pretty spring kit. And then your 2 sticker sheets are back here that go with it. All right. Our next one is Sun Kissed. This one is really pretty, by the sea type of kit. It's a collection pack, so you have 2 each of 8 double-sided 12 by 12, so 16 papers, and a 12 by 12 cover weighted sticker sheet. So this one just has some pretty like peaches and blues in it. Lots of different designs there. And it's got the sea turtles and that. And then on the back is the sticker sheet with some pretty colors. It's kind of a peachy orange color. So really cute. All right. Let's see, we did that one. All right, the next one I have for you is the one that I had earlier that was the 2010. This is the 2015 edition of that same kit. It has 2 each of the 12 double-sided 12 by 12s. Oh, this one's called a paper crafting set, so it has more paper. There's 24 papers in this one, a deluxe collector's edition. It has a chipboard set and a 12 by 12 weighted sticker set as well. And so on the back, you can see there's the full sheet of stickers underneath there, and then your chipboard collection that goes with it. All right. Let's see. I'm going to grab some of these and set them on the corner. Here is some of the Christmas one that I have. This is the 12 Days of Christmas. It is from 2013. It includes 2 sheets of all 12 double-sided papers. So we'll give this a flip through. Some of these papers, I think I said that earlier, you could just frame them the way they are. They're so pretty. Really pretty. then there's your journaling card, and then one more page here. So beautiful. That's one of the Christmas ones. Let's see, here's another. This one is Christmas Emporium. It has two of all 12 by 12 double-sided papers. So there's 24 papers in here. This is from 2011. So I'm sure this is retired. If I don't have a note on it, they are all here. Some postcards and stamps. Some cut aparts. There's some tags also, and some large journaling cards. So quite a few pieces to create with here. Christmas Emporium. And let's see. And then we have Home Sweet Home. This one is 3 sheets of 8 12 by 12 double-sided papers. The collection is from 2015. Let's take a look at it. Forgot it's 3 of each one. That's really pretty with the bluish teal color. And we've got some cut apart and strips there. They have a Graphic 45 has a fruit kit. I can't remember the name of it, but I would love sometime to get that one. Love the patchwork like quilt here. There's some cut apart journaling cards. Busy veggies and fruits there. And then the last one is some cut aparts. So very nice paper pad. Home Sweet Home. And it is from 2015 again. All right. This one is Secret Garden. It is 2013. It includes 2 sheets of all 12 by 12 double-sided papers. Like I said, I am going to keep some of these and sell some of them on Whatnot, but come check out the Whatnot show to see what I'm going to sell. If not, write down the names of the kits that you might want to, pick up. Beautiful purple. Very pretty. And some journaling cards there. All right. Let's break this up a little bit. I actually do have more 12 by 12s, but let's do a few 8 by 8s here. Now, the World Fair one, I think I have showed you guys before because I bought this one for myself from a Whatnot seller. But this collection is from 2015, and I just love all the colors in this one. And there's 3 of each in here. I couldn't find it in 12 by 12 for myself in a fair price range, price range that I was willing to spend. Love the ticket page. That page is pretty. The orange really pops. There's some cut aparts. And then the hot air balloons. I love those hot air balloons. So there is the 8 by 8 of the World Fair. I also have the 8 by 8 of the Nature's Sketchbook. It is from 2016. This is one I would like to have the 12 by 12 of also. So there's 2 of each in here. This one is fun. It's kind of a little bit, kind of a Tim Holtz Tim Holtz vibe, but with brighter colors. That's, if you can't tell, these are bees on the page, and then butterflies. And I think if you have the 12 by 12s, I think there's bugs that go with it too. I just don't have all those sheets in this one. Here is one I've already showed you, but here's the 8 by 8 of it. It is Elegance. It is from 2021, so it's not that old. And there are 3 sheets of all 8 designs. So it looks like in the 8 by 8 you get 8 designs instead of 12. Although some of the bigger kits only have the 8 designs also. And some of these may be different than the 12 by 12. All right, Elegance. This one's Secret Garden that we just looked at. This one is missing 5 pages. It's from 2013. There are some, I think this is the one that has the extra pieces in it, yes, where somebody had used some of them and the scrap is still in it. So let's take a look at that. There is one little tear on this page. There's 2 of each. Oops. That may be one of them that's missing there. I think there's only one of this one here. And there we go. And then these are extras, not the black, but the extras from where they cut things out. And I thought I would just leave them with it and let it go along with it. And then this one is missing 2. It is the Love Notes, and I believe I have a 12 by 12 of this one. 8 by 8, and it has 3 of 8 by 8 double-sided papers. Really pretty. Love the instruments there. And then we've got some, there's an extra piece there. We've got some piano keys. And some cut-aparts. There we go.